Hello, everybody. I am Ashley Evans, and my co-host today is LaDena Warren,
Hello, everyone.
and we are here to talk about Facebook 101, your business page. Um, I'm going to actually have LaDena kick us off today with her nuggets and knowledge, and then I am going to piggyback off of what she brings up if I have anything. If not, I'm going to go into my nuggets and knowledge. So, Ladina, it is
Give
all
me
you, girl.
1 second. Let me pull up one more thing, and I got you. Okay, so today mainly, we will be talking about the Facebook business page. I apologize, I can't share my face with you guys. I've had a little allergic reaction, so I don't want to scare anyone today. But we know Facebook business page, that's a big one that a lot of people struggle with, even if you're like a private person like me, starting from scratch. I know it was tough for me in the beginning, and which I want to share. Actually, I can share my screen.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, actually, watch the chat for me because I do not have that open. Okay.
I got you.
So this is my business page. I made it a little more personal to me when I started mine, but that's my logo, which we should all have our logo as our profile picture. You can put your personal picture. It's completely optional. The reason why I put my picture right here at the top because I wanted people to know who was behind my page, basically. So I went ahead and included my website, my email, and you can see a little bit of my logo right there. The main thing we want to make sure you do with your Facebook business page is make sure you have your inquiry form on there. Make sure it's pinned to your feature page right here. I'm with Travelify. That's where I use my inquiry form. But I know a lot of people start off with Google. You can make a post, make a picture, however you want to do it. I'm all about branding myself, so that's why you can see the whole logo. But once my clients click here, it will open up to my inquiry form. Also, with your Facebook page, a lot of people don't know what to post other than the mock bookings. There are other things you can post. And if you are not with Agent Universe, that is one of our suppliers, register with them. Let me pull this. Can you still see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So this is Agent Universe. I signed in as normal. You may have heard about this from the Cruise Pro and the Agent Profiler, but if you don't know about their marketing is amazing. All you have to hit is social media. And they literally lay it out for you of your social media that you can bring to your Facebook business page. You hit launch monthly calendar. And these, like this right here, this Global Travel Advisor Day, you click there, you can go in, copy that picture into your Facebook post page. They already have the caption for you. You can do that with all of the little yellow right here. Those are all pictures. I go in once a month and I go ahead and set my schedule, which we're going to discuss meta business in just a few minutes. They have blogs you can put in here. You have promotions, so you really can play with it. And Agent Universe, they do this every month. Also with them, with their marketing, they have days. If you scroll down here, you have Monday blues, travel Tuesdays. I do travel tip Tuesdays. And on Thursdays, I do travel quotes. So you can have a post for every day with your Facebook business page. It's not just Mop Book, it's not just Branch Up. You have other things you can use. Now, if you're not set up with Branch Up, there is a training, which we can give you the video to that at the end. But this is how Branch Up will look once you set it up. That Branch Up literally posts articles, they post ads, they post pictures for you. You can go in here where it says upcoming. This is how I already know that this is going to schedule for me Saturday at 5:50 a.m. my time. But you hit these little three dots right here. You can reschedule it, you can edit. If you want to go ahead on and post it now, because I know a lot of us use Branch Up. If you want to go ahead and post it, so yours will be different from the timing of like Ashley's. You can go ahead and post it then. If you don't like that one, you can delete it. You can also, with Branch Up, you can also use it for your LinkedIn post. Now, Meta Business Suite. Ashley, do you want to hit on Meta Business Suite?
I sure can.
I can leave my screen up if you would like me to. By
Okay,
the way,
yeah, that works. And then
I'm
you
not too
can
much
just,
popular on this, you know.
you can,
Mine is more LinkedIn, but
we're
hey.
gonna see how good you then are following direction with my words. Because
Oh God.
and
Oh
I'm gonna be
Lord.
sitting here trying to click my mouse, which is gonna be the funny part. Okay, so Meta Business Suite, there's different ways that we can post onto our Facebook pages. So one thing coming into this training, I literally just learned something because I did not know about that calendar. So now I'm going to utilize that. Um, that's
Yes.
why I
Oh, let
kind
me
of
go
like
there. I'm so
doing,
sorry.
oh no,
Hit
that's why I
planner.
kind of like doing trainings like this because
Mhm.
one may have a little bit more different knowledge than somebody else. So we kind of tag team this and see what we can learn. So the nice thing with the Meta Business Suite is you can go ahead and plan your posts throughout the month. Now that I've seen that, um, with the Agent Universe, you can actually spend however long you want to, like a week at a time if you want, and schedule those posts that they have in there. So that way you're, so that way your page is constantly showing content on it because when we share our mock bookings, a lot of times people are going to go to your page and take a look at it. And you don't want just mock booking, mock booking, mock booking, mock booking, because that's it's
Mhm.
you need you need diversity with your content. Um, so with when you go into Meta Business Suite, which my lovely assistant's gonna hit the Meta Business Suite.
I got you.
Um, so you go to Planner, and then that's where, so there's your home, and then if on the left-hand side you see the Planner button, and you can schedule your posts from there. So this just shows the week, and then like LaDena just showed, you hit that arrow button and you can go to the next week, and then you just hit that schedule button down there and it'll start with the days.
Mhm.
Um, and this is nice too because once you schedule this, you can also go into your branch up and look at what those are going to post at. So that way you're not posting on top of each other. So that way
Mhm.
you have even content spread out throughout your day on your page. Um, Now I will tell you, because I do hear comments from some agents that, oh my gosh, nobody likes on my branch up posts. One thing I will tell you, because Branch Up is a third party pushing into Facebook, it may limit going into a news feed, but it will always be on your Facebook business page. It just may not push out into your news feed. But what I do sometimes is if I see something really, like I have a friend who's a huge Virgin Cruise junkie. Like she went on one cruise and will only cruise Virgin right now. And when she goes, she takes groups. So a lot of those, because I get to know my audience on my personal page, I will share one of those to my personal page because then I'll see it and then it strikes her, which she already has her cruise planned, which I can't transfer because it's already paid off. But for her next cruise, she's planning on using me to schedule her next cruise, with Virgin along with her group of people that she takes. So the nice thing is you can see, like with LaDena, all these pictures are showing her posts on her page. So you can tell every day is a good content day for her. And you may see double posts, and that's only because, like double pictures, because one's going to her Facebook and the other one's going to her LinkedIn.
Instagram.
Oh, sorry, Instagram. Branch Up goes to her LinkedIn. Um,
Yes.
so don't be alarmed like, oh my gosh, it's posting twice because it's not. And you can see right at the corner of one of her
Mhm,
pictures, you see a little Facebook bubble or the Instagram bubble. So you
mhm,
know where it's going. If you don't have Instagram, it's okay. Like you,
mhm.
if you are very new, and this is my biggest piece of advice when it comes to social media and being new, if you only know Facebook, work with Facebook and only introduce yourself to one social media platform at a time. And do not overwhelm yourself thinking that, oh, I have to get LinkedIn, I have to get Instagram, I have to get Twitter, I have to, like, whatever other ones there are. I personally, I use Facebook a lot. I have an Instagram. I totally forget about it a lot. I actually forget to post stuff on Instagram because my Instagram, I usually only create my stories from Instagram because I like their options better. That's just my personal opinion. LinkedIn, I created it when I started this and I don't do much in it. My branch up was going to it, but somehow it got disconnected and I just haven't connected it back. Because I do a lot with Facebook. So that's the nice thing with Meta Business Suite is you can go and schedule things. Can you just click on schedule real quick, LaDena, so I can show them?
Yes, most definitely. You want to do like
Like for
Saturday?
Saturday? Yeah, let's do
Yeah, okay.
Saturday.
We can do a post.
Okay, so at the very top of her page,
Let me exit.
um,
Yes. Which this was pop up time
yeah,
you just like I hit that. That will hit up time you pop in. And Facebook will give you their timings of what they think is the most active time for your audience, but only you know your audience. That's my personal
yeah.
preference. I know my audience and I know 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow is not a good time on a Saturday. I
Mhm.
rarely post on Saturdays because Saturdays in my audience it's family day. They hardly ever get on Facebook, honestly. So now go
Yep.
ahead, Ashley.
And no, that's a perfect a little segue too is even personal and business page. I'm originally from the East Coast of Pennsylvania. I now live in Arizona. I have a ton of friends literally from, at one point I lived in Massachusetts. So I have friends all over the United States. I know if I post 6 o'clock my time during this time of the year with the whole time change, it's 9 o'clock on a weekday, except for Friday night. Friday night, forget about it. People are out. But during the week, I know if I post 6 o'clock my time, I'm my first hitters of my posts are going to be your I'm going to bed scrolling on Facebook people. And which helps me bump those posts because those people are trying to go to bed, so they're scrolling because we all know, don't deny it. before you go to bed, you're usually scrolling on Facebook. Um, so they're kind of like bumping that post up. So now when my people here at 6 o'clock are done eating their dinner, my posts are going to come to the top of their feed because my East Coasters already bumped it for me. So just a little tidbit on that one. Know your audience. So at the very top it says post to. You'll see a little drop down box. If you have Instagram and it's linked, then you can click both boxes. The only thing is when you do click both boxes and there's pictures involved, there is a difference in size ratio, I guess it's called, between Facebook and Instagram. Instagram, you can only have like that little box where the little square box, where Facebook, it can be a much larger image. I sometimes, because I don't want to limit my picture on Facebook, I will do two separate posts, and I'll do my Facebook one first, and then I'll literally just copy and paste what I just did for Instagram and just put it in Instagram and crop the pictures per Instagram settings.
And I'm gonna
You
throw a
can,
tool on there about that one. I just mentioned it too, actually, maybe 5 minutes before we hopped on. It's not with Facebook, but it's posting and it's called Buffer. I don't know if many people know about Buffer. It is, I use the free version. The free version comes with 3 social media platforms. I can show you exactly what it looks like. That's why you don't see much schedule on my Meta Business Suite, because I personally use Buffer so that I can use LinkedIn as well. Now you can do the paid version. I'm not 100% sure how much the paid version is, but it does let you do like your Facebook business page, your Facebook personal page. You can do your Instagram, your Google business. Like they have them all. It's just you picking, what's good for you. I like free because I pay enough for other things, so I want free. And you do the exact same thing you do with the Meta Business Suite. And reason why I want to mention that is because it will give you the same ratio, like Ashley was talking about, as in the sizes. All you would have to do, which I can show you one that I've, as you see, hold on. Yes, I've already started scheduling a little bit for next week. But basically, you select, that's the box that we just seen on Facebook business page. And this is going to go out for my Mother's Day. But they already have the size for you with Buffer. And if you have a link, of course, I don't think you can. I forgot how many followers you need to have, if any, for you to put a link in here. For it's clickable, I don't think they have that with Instagram. But I always direct my clients with Instagram to my link in my bio. But this is another social media platform we can touch on a different time. But I just wanted to show you guys that with the whole ratio size.
yeah, and there's a few out there. I know Natalia uses social
yeah.
social something. But anyway, that's a
Also
whole other
Canva as well.
conversation.
Sorry to say that,
Yeah.
but also Canva.
But no, but there is other options if Meta Business Suite is like too much for you, or you want the avenue that you can put all 3 in, which maybe I may switch to Buffer because I can put LinkedIn in there because I kind of neglect LinkedIn a bit. So what you do is you just create your post in here, and then down at scheduling options, so you can either schedule or say you're working on a mock booking, and that's where you do it in here. You just hit publish now. And it will do all that for you. But definitely utilize the agent universe. I know I am, so that was really good, really good nugget that you dropped.
Awesome. And it's right there at the I can go back to it because I did touch that quickly, which they have
And
all
Melissa,
this right
don't
here,
make me
social
kick
media.
you out of this recording.
You're terrible, Ashley. But yes, they have all, you have
Melissa,
to
that
go to
wasn't
view.
very nice. So yes,
All
there's an
you have to
ongoing
do
joke.
is
I
hit
have been
mark.
banned from LinkedIn. So LinkedIn and I are not friends right now. But yeah, so
Yes,
this is
but
actually
his
really, really
social
awesome.
media.
I like this social media thing. Um, and then as far as your business page goes, I'm actually going to share mine real quick as far as the info and content that I have. Because we
Cool beans.
seen,
Also hit on Facebook groups.
oh
Sorry,
yeah, so
I forgot to hit on that.
you go to groups because that will give me time to bring up my page because I hid um my other tab I had open because I had like 50,000 tabs and I didn't want anybody to make a comment about how many tabs I had open.
Gotcha. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, so this is my mock booking. Yes, I've done a lot this week, so don't judge on how many shares. I know we're supposed to do about 15 in a day, but I did pretty good with this one. But I've been hearing that a lot of people want to share from their Meta Business Suite. I personally do not do that because I have so many groups. So I have a whole spreadsheet on the everything you need spreadsheet. I actually use that Facebook, I forgot what it's called, like Facebook tracking something with the groups. But basically I go in there and I pick which group I want to hit. But if I wanted to share one, I would share right here. I'm as myself, but on my business page, like we tell you guys, share to a group, and then I pick a group from here with my spreadsheet. And you ready, Ashley?
I'm
Hold
muted. I'm like, if I'm muted,
on. Oh
I
my
am.
God.
So I am.
So let me,
I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. All right, I'm stopping your share. Sorry.
thanks, because I
My
can't
turn.
do
Okay.
it.
So I want to show you two different ways of what your Facebook page, business page is going to look like. So if you are looking at this page right now, you're looking at my Facebook page as my view. And the only reason I know that is because right there is my picture for my personal page. So I know I'm looking at my business page as myself, as a person. So people who um and this is really nice because this is where you can see your um um I lied. It's on the other tab. But anyway, so this is what my business page looks like as myself. So I have all this up here. I have my little intro, all my info. I have my affiliate links, photos, and then here's my featured section. So just like LaDena has, um, I did a little intro post about me, and it's the face behind AK Travel Adventures. It's a little bit about me, why I started, things like that. And then here's my quote request. And then it just goes into my posts. So this is a branch up post. Don't judge me on my page today because I've been working on stuff. But like this, she does a lot of interacting with my page, with my business page. So she sees a lot of my stuff. So she always likes and she always shares my stuff. So she's the one who shared. And if you just hover over, it'll say who shared. Um, so now when you go up here to my picture, if you click on this, you see my logo. It's now going to switch to my business page view. So now this is me logged in as AK. See, I think you can see that pop up. It says you're now acting as AK Travel Adventures on Facebook. And one way you can also know that is if you don't see that with your logo, and that's why I usually suggest putting your logo because that way you can see the difference between two profiles. Um, so down, once you're on here, this is where it's really nice because you can see the insights of your ad. So I'm going to show you some branch up stuff. So this is my insights for branch up. I think you can see it. Can you see that?
Yes, we can see
Anybody?
it.
Bueller? Okay, cool. Um, so you can see the engagement, like it's only gone out to like 19 people have seen it. And you can also boost posts if you want to. If you want to invest in your business, you can boost posts. But there's actually, I'm going to cheat and go to one of my mock bookings that I know did really well. This guy right here. So this post, if I hit view post, so this was one of my mock bookings. If I hit insights on this, 9,855 people this reached out to. Post impressions, which is the number of times your post was on screen, was over 10,000. And then here's your post engagements, and this is number of times people have engaged with your post through reactions, comments, shares, views, or clicks. So knowing, like really watching this will help you to build mock bookings to see what people are looking for and what they're interested in. Now, granted, this even says luxury at its finest. I had the champagne tasters with the beer budget, but whatever. It still looks like fun, and I would spend the money that it was for it. um, Now, that's a good thing to know and watch your insights for the fact that you can really get to know your audience of who's watching. Um, what else? Oh, so then when you share, oops, gosh, I'm making myself dizzy scrolling. When you share on your post, like you'll learn this in the like on mock, when you do a mock booking training and when you're watching them or you're on a mock booking Monday, when you share a post to a group, if I share right now, I'm posing as my business. So when I hit share, all of my groups are not going to show up that I like on my personal page. The only groups that are going to show up are the groups and pages that I like as my business. So you always want to make sure that um, you switch back to your personal self, that you're now acting as yourself, and then you see your picture here, and then you hit share, and then you go and now see how your options are a lot more. You can share this to your stories, um, things like that. But if you go to share to group, now here's all of my groups that I belong to. Well, some of them. It's just they only give you X amount, but you just start typing in. So that's one thing you always remember that you want to do. And if you ever decide like Meta Business Suite is too much for you, for doing posts, you can do it the original way. I know like Jen Holzhauser does it this way, that you can post right here, but you want to make sure you are posting and acting as your business. Because if you go in and let me switch accounts just so I can give you the visual. I'm a visual learner, so y'all are going to be visual learners with me. So when I go to my page and I post in here as myself, actually, I have mine set up that people can't post, so I guess this was a bad idea. But if you post in here, it's going to go to, yeah, because the way I have my page set up, I can't post it. Can you post on your LaDena
Say that
as
again. Sorry, I stepped out.
can can you post on your Facebook page? So I have mine set up that people they can leave reviews, but they can't post on my page, so I don't have the option that I'm trying to show. Where if you pose as yourself, like as LaDena in your travel page,
Hmm.
can you create a post that way?
Let me check while you're, let me see.
So if that doesn't work, then um
As
I just
yourself or as your business page?
so you're gonna be going to your business page as yourself.
Got it. No, I can't. Mine looks just like yours. It says switch
Okay.
now.
Okay. Um, so if you have that option, it'll look like, just like your regular Facebook page. Um, it'll actually go into a little button up here that will say community. Yeah, because I don't even have it. Um, and then your mock booking is going to have your name with like the arrow to your page. So it looks like you posting, like me, Ashley Evans, posting to AK Travel Adventures a mock booking, not doing it, making sure and like double checking you're under your business page, um, and posting as your business like here. I hope that totally made sense. Um, but that's really what I wanted to cover as far as um, your business page. Definitely watch your insights. Watch how you're posting and making sure like your mock bookings and things like that are under your posing as your business, not as yourself. And there are times that with people comment on my stuff, I may go in and comment as my business and not my personal self. So that way that gives some variety as far as who's posting back. And it's not just me all the time. I'm gonna stop share.
Can I
And
add
do
one
you?
thing to that?
Yes.
So you will, honestly, you will start off slow. Um, you know, getting people on your business page, but make sure you are inviting them from your personal page.
And
And
oh, you
then
brought up a good point. Let's see if
go ahead.
I'll see if you tag. I'll see if you hit it before I say it.
I probably won't,
Okay.
but yes, make sure you invite your friends to your business page. Recommend is 20 at a time. I do mine once a week while I am on, I think I hit it. On Sundays, because Sundays is my day to schedule my post for the whole week. I try to do every 2 weeks, but life happens. But do them 20 at a time. That's why we say always add friends. Cautiously, but add friends. Another thing that I wanted to note, and you may have seen it on my page, I'm big with hashtags. I try to do 7 to 8, which I learned from Ash Miller, one of our agents on our team with Facebook. I know she said Instagram, I think it's different, but hashtags will also get you some friends, like people on your business page. I have gained about 10, and I'm working on 2 quotes just from hashtags that they've seen me add on my regular posts. So use your hashtag as your business name. And then, which I don't know if you guys seen it on the chat GBT training we just had. Use chat GBT to see what hashtags you should use to your post. If you're doing like a cruise one, I mean, if you see my Facebook page, which you definitely can like it, and I will reciprocate it back. I would like yours as well. But my hashtags are related to my posts, and I learned that from chat GBT. And I type in like 8 hashtags about family vacation, or 6 hashtags about cruise, whatever it is. Hashtags is really big as well with your business page. So that's all I have, I believe.
Yeah, that's no, you covered it. And if you don't want to add friends once a week, especially if you have a lot of friends, you can do 10 at a time, but spread it out throughout your day. Don't do what I did. I have over 13, I've close to now 1,400 friends, and I hit add all, and now they're all just stuck in a pile of waiting to to join because Facebook will see it as spam, so it doesn't push it to them like as a notification, like when you do 10 at a time. So if you want to get into their notifications, only do a few at a time, maybe 3 times a day, spread it out a few hours. Also, don't forget on your business page, go in and like local businesses. So that way, when you are working in your business page, go to your page, your business page news feed, and start liking and commenting as yourself on other businesses, other pages, and things like that, because that will attract people to your page as well, because they're going to say, oh, who's this? Especially if you give somebody any kind of knowledge. Um, and I really think that's it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording and then take any questions that anybody may have.
Yeah, okay.